What's going on? What's going on, everybody? Mike's Fishing Home, getting out here on some water. Only the second time this year. Don't have any big hopes because I was fishing in front of all these rocks for some bait fish real quick on Adventures of Little Rod and wasn't nothing biting. So who knows? All I got is night crawler. I'm gonna throw the opening out and I'll see you on the other side if anybody's in there. What's going on, everybody? Joe Ziegler, the Above Files, Dragon the Gamer, Deadpool, Steve Loke, Jill Bait, and Tackle Gary. What's up? Oisha, hello, hello. Jersey 13. What's going on, everybody? Like I said right before I did the intro, if you wasn't here yet, I don't know how it's going to go, but hey, I got some nice weather. The lady agreed to go pick up my daughter so I could actually get out here. What's going on, Jamie Conway? But I was fishing in front of these rocks, trying to see if I can get a bluegill or something like that. But nothing nibbling on the night crawler. Normally I can pluck fish out of here all day long in front of the rocks. So the bait fish ain't moved in yet. So I don't know what I'm gonna do out here. All I got is night crawlers. They're out there. See if we can get on with something. If not, man, I'm just enjoying being out on the water. It's a beautiful day. Got my Kobe behind me just in case it gets windy, but feels good out here. I got one right. The farthest one here is close in, and then I bomb these two out, one straight down the middle and one off to the right some. Do them out pretty much as quick as I could, or as far as I could. Uh, I'm not out trying to catch no monster, none of that jazz. I don't even know if I get anything. I'm not gonna move them that often. I just want to enjoy myself and be out here. What's going on, awesome fishing man? I just wanted to get out here and enjoy myself. I may move them in a little bit, but I mean, I didn't even change my gear. They're all Santee Cooper rigs, as if I was trying to float a big fish off the bottom. I didn't change my hook sizes. Two of them are 9/0, and one of them's a 5/0. I didn't change nothing. I didn't do anything. I just grabbed my poles the way they were set up from last time and came out. Hopefully I'll get on something, but I obviously ain't. I really ain't trying that dang hard. What's going on, Dink over Stink? Good to see you, brother. Yeah, it feels good to be out here. It's supposed to drop another 20 to 30 degrees at night again, so hey, it's over 60 right now. I'm gonna come out and get some of this weather in. Feels good to have sun on the skin. I ain't had that in a while. Hey, Gandalf, what's going on? Yeah, I might move them occasionally or whatever, but I got no idea. I don't feel like retying and putting different gears and all, or different rigs on and all that jazz. Because if the bait fish ain't even biting up here, I don't really expect much. Got the whole crankbait going. Ah, okay. Bye-bye. Now you got an iron urn. Use you some jailbait, brother. Hey, what's going on? Fluff and stuff. Got us a little patch of nice weather in between a couple cold days. I'm gonna try to get out here and see if I can catch something. If not, at least I'm out here in the weather, enjoying some sun, hitting my skin finally. Hey, Don R, what's going on, brother? I saw you over on Rustics earlier. I was still listening in, but I couldn't really do much. I was doing some chores around the house. That's why my lady agreed to pick up my daughter and let me come out and do some fishing if I got some stuff done early. What's going on, STVZ blog? Or vlog, I mean. So ran by, grabbed a couple night crawlers, a couple beers, figured I'd hit the water and enjoy myself if anybody was around. And I got my recording on, so if I do catch something, I'll be able to make a little chop up a little video later. Yeah, the only bait I got out there is night crawler. Maybe if I get lucky and get a small drum or a tiny little catfish or something, I'll have some bait. Try for something bigger, but like I said, if the bait fish ain't biting in front of these rocks, I always catch them in front of these rocks, like just all day. And by that tree, all day long, I pull out hundreds of them. I didn't get a nibble. About 15 minutes before I scheduled this to be out here, to actually get a notification, I was trying, not a single nibble, up and down this whole shore, from that tree all the way to off camera over here. Not a nibble. I can't throw a cast net in this area because there's too many rocks. I'm not gonna lose a cat net or a cast net right after I bought it. I maybe should have went to the boat ramp, threw the cast net off there, see if I can get something before I came this way. But I just wanted to get out here and get on the water. I almost didn't even bring my cart to stand the rods up, but I'm like, if I'm gonna be out there, I might as well bring my cart, get the rods up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can't fish like that. I can't fish worth a lick. I almost wanted to go all the way around West Cotton Hill Park dock, but Retired Rick's been out fishing quite a bit. Seems like they got lockjaw, except for he's been catching some crappie. He's caught one little catfish so far, but they said overall the catfish ain't gotten active yet. So I'm not gonna go way over there and sit up on the dock and risk my tripod getting blown over into the water. That happened one time before. My chair got blown into the water and had my cell phone in it. Luckily, my keys was in my pocket. Because normally, like right now, normally my keys are in my chair too. Luckily that day they happened to be in my pocket when the chair blew off the dock into the water. All right, Gandalf, stick to cooking. Hey, JLM, what's going on? Yeah, it's nice out here today. It's supposed to drop back off, and I was looking at next week, and we're supposed to have a few days where the highs are in the 30s again. So get out here and enjoy this sun while I can. I sat in the backyard earlier while I was doing some outside chores. I just said, hell with this, man. It feels good. I just sat in a chair in the backyard, laid back, closed my eyes, and listened to the birds and the squirrels chomping on the walnuts and stuff. I'm like, man, it's a good day out here. Hey, thanks, Dink. Appreciate that. Josh says, just sour I can't fish right now. Yeah, I know. I've been watching some fishing, and I'm like, I want to get out there. Hell, even if I skunk, I just want to be out there. Oh my goodness! Speaking of that, Randall had some snow today out there in the desert. I was like, what the shenanigans is going on over there? Randall posted a couple videos. His drive to work, and then I think it might have been outside of his work. He was showing the parking lot area there, snowing in the California desert. You have to forget the sunglasses up at the sun is beaming me in the eye. That's also why I'm on this side of the poles. I like the setup from the other side. The poles look better when I was starting to set up, but there was a big old like sun glare. It was that big old blade of sun streaming across the screen. Looked like it might be blind us, so I set up on this side, tilted away from the sun a little bit, but it's still in my eyes. Yeah, Gary, they are. That's what I kind of said. Is it's dumb because usually I like to mix it up, but this is only the second time I've been able to come out fishing this year. I didn't feel like making different rigs. I didn't feel like going Carolina rig and Santee rig and all that. So all three of these are Santee Cooper rig. As far as the combos, no, but the combos what I have is all three of these are Uncle Lou rods, the medium heavy. So all three of these rods are the same, but all three reels are different. One is a reel that I bought. Uh, the first piece of fishing gear I bought was a Cast King Rover 90. That's what's on one of them. I think it's the far one. Yeah, the far one has the Cast King Rover 90. The middle one has the pin reel. It's a pin 309. That's the one that Smoke gifted me. So I call that the smoke rod right there, since that's the one that Smoke gifted me. So if I catch fish on that, I'm like, oh, this is the smoke fish. And then this one right here has the reel that I bought through getting the donations and memberships and stuff through the YouTube thing. It has a Cast King Recon with a line counter on it. So that's what all three of these are. There's three Uncle Lou rods, which the link is always in my description when I'm live. Uh, and then I got the Cast King Rover 90, the Pin 309, and the Cast King Recon with the line counter on it. What's going on, Troy? What's up, Fresno? Trying to miss anybody else while I was answering that? Nope. All right. Yeah, I hope so, Troy. I hope so. If I don't yet, hey, I ain't worried. It's only March. This is only the second year I've even been out this early. Last year I caught a fish in January, and I caught a fish in February, and then I didn't catch any more until like quite a while after that. Normally I don't be out here this early. I just last year, then this year I'm trying whenever the weather feels warm enough to tolerate it, and I will get to a lot of different places this year. Like I said, I plan on even going back to the river. What's up, River Rat 3030? Speaking of the river, even when but yeah, I want to go back to the Illinois River where I used to fish when I was younger. Check that out. Do some fishing there. I'll probably hit Lake San Chris a couple times. That's a real good lake, but I've only fished it a few times. But I know they got some nice fish there. Get back behind the Shelbyville Spillway. Lake Taylorville. I like Lake Taylorville. It's a fun little place for being a small lake. And then the spillway behind it. I like that. I like that little spillway. What's up? Hey, one fishing family. Hello, hello. 2 days ago, we got the sleep beat out of the band. Crazy Michigan weather. Yeah, it seems like a lot of people was getting snow and ice. Don R says our blizzard seems to be over. Yeah, there was a lot of people getting the snow and ice with the other bad weather. A lot of people got rain. Some people got tornado weather. This is a lake. I'm fishing at Lake Springfield in Springfield, Illinois. This is actually where I caught the 32 pound flathead that I always have as my picture. I'm gonna block my camera for a minute. You'll see the catfish. That catfish right there, I actually caught from this spot. I appreciate that, A1. Thanks for stopping by. Hit that thumb. Just waiting on the UPS man. Supposed to be getting my epoxy in the fishing boat rebuild. Heck yeah, man. It's beautiful today. It's like 55 or better outside. Yeah. That's what we got right now. We're at 61, according to my phone up there. It's 61 degrees right now. Sunny, hardly no wind. The other day we had a nice warm day, but it was 30-mile-per-hour wind, so it felt chilly out. That day that some people was getting tornadoes, we had like 30-mile-an-hour winds coming through our area, just straight line, gusting a little higher occasionally. Oh my goodness, Don is up to 13 degrees. Ah, brother. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, during that week that I took off in April, because I'm trying to do it with the week that the last time I took 2 weeks off. I can't afford 2 weeks right now, so I took 1 week off because I don't get paid vacation this time. Last time I had paid vacation, but this year I'm not getting paid vacation. So I took a week off though to coincide with last year's April vacation. I hope we don't have the crappy weather that I had last April. I'm hoping this year is better, but during that time I'm gonna try to get to different spots and different locations and stuff just to have a little more fun. I should have fished yesterday, but I just enjoyed cruising around on the old buggy. It was nice out. Yeah, I I don't expect anything today. It honestly, I'm not even lying, but it'd be nice if I could get something. But from what I've been hearing from the few people I know around here, like Retire Rick and a few other people, like they're saying there hasn't been much activity yet. Even when they got good bait like shad and stuff, there just hasn't been that much activity on this lake yet, as far as catfishing goes. Hey, what's up, hook fishing? Nothing yet, man. Nothing yet. And like I was just saying, I really don't expect to. All I got out there is night crawler. I don't have any shad or cut bait or anything good. So just a typical night crawler. Trying to see if old Trusty Dusty can get it done. Don R says his 13 degrees is a heat wave. That's what it feels like around here sometimes. You hit when you got negative 30 degrees one day. And then it's 13 the next. It's like, man, it's a heat wave. I see Don still being cranky. You watch this year. I'm gonna get some stuff. I'm gonna get some stuff on camera this year. Last year, I think the biggest one was when I was with Rick. That was 22 pounds. The other biggest one, I think, was when I was on Jody's. That was like I had one that was like 13 pounds. That was all I got last year as far as decent size. Oh wait, no, I did get one on Avid's Saturday fishing show. It was 10 pounds. That was in this spot too. When I fished on Avid's live for the Saturday fishing, I caught a 10-pounder out of this spot. You mind if I share a buddy of mine? Man, Dink, you know how we get down around here. Always feel free to share somebody out if you want. Hey, what's going on, Low Star? Always feel free to share them out. Put the name in front of the link. It just helps instead of it just being a link, but like, you know, John Smith and drop the link. I just wish I could have caught a bait fish in front of these rocks. I'd like to at least have one piece of cut bait out there. Speaking of which, I'm change my little rod. It's still floating out there. I just haven't had nothing on it yet, but I'm gonna bring that in and cast it back out. Drift it along again with the current, see if it'll get something. It'd be nice if that catch me a little bullhead or a little bluegill or something. Yeah, this is only my second time getting out here hook fishing. That's why I had to go. I'm like, I don't care if I skunk. It's gonna be nice to be out here. Fairly decent weather. What's going on, Glacier Shark? Hello, hello. Would love to get a fish on. Like I was telling them, I'm really not that hopeful from what I've been hearing from people around here. John has another 6 weeks. Oh man, the breeze is blowing a little bit. Go ahead and get this jacket on. Adam Zimmerman with Hook. I'll have to make sure to check that out, Dink. Adam Zimmerman with Hook is getting fishing and cat club rod holders. Dink over stick catfish ascension things. Yeah, I'll check that out right there later on, Dink. I'll make sure to say you sent me, of course. Hook catfish and wants to get out there and do some golfing this week. Like, yeah. Retired Rig, what's going on, man? Those are some nice crappies you got the other day. The catfish need to wake their butt up, though. Glacier Shark got 16 inches of snow. Good Lord. You stuck in your house again waiting on the plow truck? Oh, that's my fish shizzle hat. I can't see if it's on camera or not. It's glary out here when I get close, but that's the hat that fish shizzle sent me. Hey, what's going on that fishing channel? Didn't know you were off today. Yeah, I'm off on Wednesdays, but usually I'm doing a bunch of chores. Huckleberry, what's going on? Usually, like I said, sometimes Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday is actually. I almost wish I was at work with the chores I got to do and what my lady has me out doing. But today was just so nice. Last night when I talked to her before going to bed, I said I'd really love to get some fishing time in tomorrow. It's supposed to be 60. The wind is supposed to be light. It's supposed to be sunny. So I figure I'd come out here. I'm at the old dividing dam. Nice quality hat. You can tell by the rows of stitching. Yeah, it's nice. It feels nice too. It's comfortable. I look. It glows in the dark like a mofo. I've worn it out in the garage a few times. Stink over stink with the $5 super chat just because I always enjoy watching you and your realness. Hey, brother, I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And I hope you get your boat fixed and get some fishing going on this year. All the people that have been around, since I started and still hang around, it's like some of them I know is like, oh, I can't wait till they get out there. I still remember your video about fishing ain't always glamorous. It's not. And that was a good video. I appreciate that, brother. The sentiment and the super chat. Thanks. Anyways, yeah, Rick, what I am is I'm off Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I had finally gotten back down to a 4 day instead of a 5 day. I work Monday to or I'm off Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but a lot of times that's when I'm running around paying bills, shopping, doing chores that the lady wants done or things that I know need to be done. Then I gotta go pick up my daughter and other things like that. So I'm usually kind of running around constantly during those days, but ooh, hopefully that'll change eventually once this house is paid off. Go down to a 3 day work week and I'll take at least one day where I'll say, no, that's my day. I ain't doing a damn thing but what I want to do. That'll be next year because in July 2024, this house is ours. So we're almost there. When I do that, I'm going down to 4 days off, 3 days of work. One of my days off is gonna be nothing but whatever I want to do, and guarantee that's gonna be fishing all day and all night. Yes, sir. I'm gonna finish it. My best bud that was helping me with it passed away. Oh man, sorry to hear that. Wait a minute, yeah. I think I remember that being brought up. I do. I think I remember that being brought up. It's gonna be in the honor of him. Heck yeah, man. Getting off back in, hook fishing. I try to tell everyone don't start with the most expensive gear. Oh heck no. When you first start out, man, just pick them things up off of Walmart. Like I said, I've been homeless and I used the stick. I'd pull some string out of the trees, like a tree like that constantly get snagged. Bunch of string be up in there, some hooks, floats, sinkers, split shots, whatever. I'll just get all that string untangled, tied it around a stick, lifted up a brick by the water, got a night crawler or some pill bugs, put that on, caught some bluegill. I have freaking dinner. I didn't need these. Still don't, but it feels good to have them. It really does feel good to have a nice equipment in your hand, but you don't need them. It just feels nice, especially when you work your butt off and you work hard and you can treat yourself to something like this. Or, like I said, that pin reel down there was gifted to me. So when you have good people that, want to help you out or you can purchase your own stuff, it just feels good to have it. You don't need it though. Them fish don't care what rod and reel you're using. Fish don't care what type of hook it is. All they care about is that bait they trying to eat. They don't care who's on the other end of the rod and reel either. None of that matters. But it does feel good. I ain't gonna lie, having some nice rides and stuff, it feels good. Yeah, hooked. I bought shit a brick when he said he would. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, sure, I'll take that. I'd never seen one before, except for on shows. Like I said, the that Cast King reel on the end, that's a Cast King Rover 90. That was the first like nice fishing gear I ever purchased. And then the Uncle Lou rods after that was the second nice piece of equipment I got. Come on, just a channel cat at least. Last year I caught one in January and February. I wouldn't mind a channel cat. Hell, a drum or a carp too. I got a night crawler out there on all three of these. I'll take a drum or a carp right now. I need to get my first fish on the bank. Hey, what's going on, Bearded Eagle? Pretty soon I might have to call myself Bearded Mike's Fishing Home. I'm trying to grow one out. This is only about 3 weeks. I usually trim it off way before now, or have my lady trim it. But I'm kind of liking it. It's growing on me, but it's a mess right now because I haven't had her trim it yet. I want to like grow it, then have her shape it up. Yeah, especially when it starts all leaving from here. It all leaves here, starts coming out in other places. uh, all right, I'm gonna reel in that far one and reposition it just to see what the worms are looking like on there. Hey, Simpy, what's going on, brother? Well, the water must still be a little chilly. The worms have been in the water for about 40 minutes because I put them out about 5 minutes before I went live. A couple of the worms are still actually wiggling. They don't feel warm. Hey, Wendy, what's going on? How's it going? Yeah, I saw that. I was like, oh no, her first live. I was literally in the car, getting ready to leave the house to come out here when I saw that. I stopped in, shared it out, told her to have fun because lives obviously are awesome. Get to hang out with the friends and have a good time. Tell them I say hey again. I saw Jan's homestead was up there with her. Simply Jan was up there when I peeked in. I was sitting in the car. Lisa Elliott, hello, hello. Korea Dana Vlog, hello, or Donna, sorry about that. Donna Vlog, hello, hello. See if I missed anybody else. Oh, excuse me. Sampy was there right when I was leaving. Nope, looks like I'm called up there. All right, have a good day or night at work. I'm not for sure of the time over there. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. I have a fly crawling on my phone. Spring must be almost here. There's a fly walking on my phone. Get away from me. It's going to be a bad year for bugs at this rate. Check this out. Somebody must have been out here having a fire pit recently. You're not supposed to here, but apparently somebody said they don't give a damn. There's a big old burnt pile of wood sitting here in front of me. All right, have a good day at work. Thank you. Don R said, Wendy, fancy you being up so early? Hell, me too. No, honestly, I've been waking up between 5:30 and 6:30 almost every day. Usually I spend the first hour or two peeking around YouTube, see if there's anything that was interesting overnight, blah, blah, blah. Then get to doing some stuff around the house, around the yard, whatever. And then I'll take a little break and then go get get to my ladies' chore list. Anybody else in here got the lady that likes to put up the list on the cabinet? Tape the list on the cabinet with about 10 things to do on it. Hey, Teresa, what's going on? We got a couple places here where people like to keep making fires too. Yeah. Hey, you're not supposed to right here. Hell, even on the concrete steps by the dam, which is kind of goofy, it's a concrete step. There's nothing to like, it's not going to start a fire. But right here, man, look, here was all kinds of dry brush right here. If somebody don't take care of that fire properly before they leave, or it gets out of hand while they're here, if they're lit up, this whole area is going poof. Uh, if you're talking about Michelle, I shared out in the community tab. Or Wendy, if you want to drop it, if you're still there, you can drop her link in here right now. It's her first live, y'all. I peeked in, but I was on the way out here already. I was in the car, and I saw that, and I'm like, oh crap! So I talked for a few in the car. Hey, Rita, I got you fishing on this channel. Another channel open, and Judy May is cooking, and Eileen is in her kitchen is throwing together supper. Yeah, I saw that. She's got her throw together supper. I saw that video pop up too. I'm gonna watch that when I get back home because we actually talked about it the other night. I just happened to mention a scrap dinner, and she said, "Hey, I got a video coming out about that." No idea, Wendy. I know I saw her live. I peeked in, I talked, and I shared it out. So if you need to, go to my community tab and just click the link from there. Or Wendy, you can drop it from in here. Yeah, see, Troy knows what I'm talking about. When I say I got a honey-do list, I'm not being metaphorical. There's literally a list taped to the cabinet. It ain't a metaphor. Well, I appreciate you stopping by here too while you're skipping around. Thank you, thank you. Live just shows upcoming. No idea. Once you go live, it should be done unless she accidentally set up two. The one I shared was directly from her live. So you should be able to click that. Or just like I said, grab her link and paste it in here and see if it drops in there. Hey, what's up, Wabash Nate? How's it going, brother? Glacier says, now I see it. There you go. If y'all raid, say Max Fishing Home raid. How you doing, Wabash? I hope to see you back out on the water sometime pretty soon. This is only my second time getting out here this year. I can't wait to get out here more regularly. There you go. Thank you, Wendy. If y'all raid it, say Mike's Fishing Home. If not, no worries. Been busy. Yeah, I know how that is, man. That's why I said this is only my second time out here. Last year, if you remember, I came out here when there was still some ice on the water. I was fishing in between ice sheets trying to catch something. I ain't had the time yet this year. But today, I made a deal with my lady, so I was able to get out here. Thanks, Rick. Appreciate that, brother. My bucket list is taking Wendy out fishing. Heck yeah. All right, y'all. I hate to do it, but I'm gonna run down to that porta potty real quick. Normally, I use these bushes over here, but right now there's nothing on them, and there's a residential area right on the other side. So if I try to do it right there, those people might call the cops because they'll be see it from the window. So I gotta run down to the porta potty. I'll be right back. Y'all watch them poles. If you're gone before I get back, thanks for peeking in. Freshen up where these worms a bit. As you can tell, that water's still pretty cold because I mean these worms are still fairly fresh. They're not all discolored. They're not all warm feeling or droopy. Move that one on the other side of that log where I've caught the 10-pounder and the 30-pounder, but I'm kind of worried. The water's down. Hoping I'm not actually gonna land fully up in the tree there. What's going on, damn river boys? Let's scroll back, see what I missed. I see multi-hunter. Get back. I was gone a minute. Went to use the restroom, came back. Figured I'd move a bait real quick. There we go. I'm back to where I left. Bearded England, St. Wendy. Damn river boys, what's going on? Fishing the mid south. Hello, hello says first. What's going on, brother? Oh, I ain't got no rod holder there, brother. That's just a rigged up wagon. It's a cheap ass wagon I got, and I have some metal bars that came off of a bunk bed, and I put it on top of the wagon, and that's what's holding my rods up. Hey, like I said, I ain't got that kind of money yet. That's literally, you can see those bars there. That's just some bars that were part of a bunk bed that I tore up, and I threw it on top of the wagon, and it's holding my rods up. That's how I get it done. Multi-hunter, what's going on? Thank you, thank you. Damn River Boys is doing the timestamps again. That's funny. That's a wad of worms. Yeah, that's if I use night crawler, that's what I do, man. I make a night crawler ball, throw it out. Scroll, try to get back down to the bottom. Make sure I'm not missing nobody that popped in. Fishing Hammer Wars. Hey, there's Bandit Frogster. How's it going, girl? Love you so much. Did you ever get out of that posh hotel yet? Or are you still living it up? All right, Rick, get that afternoon nap in, buddy. You got to be chipper for your show later. Come on, fish. I don't care what it is, a drum, carp, anything. I want to fish. I want my first fish of the year. You said, thanks. I want some decent rod holders that aren't expensive. Hell, get you some decent PVC pipe and just some rebar. You can knock your rebar into the ground. Well, you're probably talking about boat fishing, though. If you're talking about the bank fishing, pretty soon what I'm going to do when I go to spots like this where there's dirt, I'm just going to take those big old solid PVC pipes that the Uncle Lou rods came in. I'm going to cut them down to like just a couple feet. And I have some rebar in the house. I'll just bring those with me. I'll hammer the rebar in the ground, slide the PVC on there, stick the rods in there. That's what I plan on some of it. Use stuff I got around the house just to make little cheap rod holders out of. Hey, at least you got one so far. Retired Rick did too. He's been catching some crappie, but I saw he had one catfish also. By this time last year, I already had two cats. They were both little bitty popsicles, but hey, what's up, Bullets and Barbecue? Not yet, man, not yet. I'm just sitting out here with the nightcrawler balls. So far, they still seem to have lockjaw around here because even my bait fish wasn't biting up here. I was using a little float and nightcrawler, and normally I can catch 100 bait fish off of here with the bait rod. Nothing. So, no idea. Feels great to be out here though. Speaking of which, that wind died off. It's starting to warm up. I'm gonna get this jacket back off. For a little while there, the sun hid behind a cloud and it got a little windy, so I was getting chilly. Oh, the plot thickens. The bank demanded a license for scaffolding to buy an appointed surveyor. Work was supposed to start today, but bank gone silent. So I'm still at the Posh Hotel for at least another week. Yeah, I used T-post and PVC. Yep. You got thick enough PVC, it'll get the job done. Never seen balls on a night crawler, but then again, I've never looked. Yeah, actually, I don't think they have them. If I recall right, they're asexual. I don't remember. It's been too long. But yeah, I think they're one of those things that can mate with themselves if they have to. So you wouldn't need balls for that, I don't think. Hell if I know. I drill 6 little holes and zip tie it real tight. Heck yeah, that could work too. Knock knock, red cart team. What is red cart team? Yeah, red cart team. Multi hunter back in. Hello, hello. Sorry, this glare on this camera is still getting to me. That's why I got the glasses half cocked on my face here. If I do this, I can't see at all, so I have to do this to protect my eyes and be able to read the chat. Have you caught any on your Uncle Lou rod yet? Oh yeah, last year I caught some fish on the Uncle Lou's. All three of these rods are Uncle Lou's. When retired Rick took me out on that boat, I caught the 22-pounder on that the first Uncle Lou rod I had ever bought. Actually, no, I'm lying. It was the second Uncle Lou rod I bought because it was on the pin reel. So that one was a smoke fish. It was on my second Uncle Lou rod and the pin reel. Yeah, mine are the medium heavies. All three of them. Hey, real life with Anthony McNeil in the house. What's going on, brother? Yeah, I'm out here trying to catch some fish. If not, I'm at least gonna catch some sun. It feels good out today. Water is still cold, but air temp feels good, so I can tolerate it. Don't need to throw on my jumpsuit. Hope you're doing well, man. Maybe see you get out there and get some more fishing in this year as well, or some more tours around your city. Hey, Joy Stewart, what's going on? I'm actually on the water, Joy. Oh, you know what I'm doing? Having a sip, talking with friends, but I'm on the water. How do you set up the bots? I actually have a couple tutorials in my tutorial section about that, especially the link drop. If you go to my playlist, everything I ever do ends up in a playlist. There's specific playlists. All of my lives are in one playlist called Archive Live Events. My random shit is in a playlist called Random Stuff. Anything where I feel like I'm maybe promoting somebody or something or whatever, it's in my promotional playlist. I have a tutorials playlist with a few small, pretty janky, but they're understandable playlist. So yeah, just go to my playlist section and scroll down and find my tutorials. I have a couple in there, and one of them is about how to create the Nightbot drop link, and one of them is how you actually go get Nightbot, if I recall right. Hey, Twisted Art Lady, what's going on? Man, it's revving up the broomstick. Looks like it's gonna be freezing there. Oh no. Hey, Don R is freezing too. He said it's a high of 13 today, where he's at. Not today. Yeah, but it's dropped slightly since I got here, but it's still 59 degrees. It's supposed to get back down to like 40 later, so it's gonna swing like 20 degrees. Scott Swift, what's going on, brother? You drop that if you're in the mood, man. Yeah, I'm trying to. I can't even see it. There it is. Yeah, apparently I gotta copy it again. I copied it earlier. Now it's not in there. No worries if not, but if anybody feels like it, might as well drop that link. My phone will let me. All right, there it is. Finally. Speaking of which, I better plug this in. It's starting to drop. It's down to 60%. There we go. Now it's charging. Welcome to supper. Happy Teacher Strike Day tomorrow. Room service for breakfast. Oh, I bet they're jumping. Hey, what's going on, brother?
Oh, it went away. It went away.
Kickability.
This one down here.
How you doing today, Scott?
Oh, it's his.
Is he frozen? Have him exit out, Joy, and come back. Looks like he's frozen.
I will.
Yeah, I couldn't see him moving. I just saw this. I was like, ah. Cool. Hey, MB, what's going on, brother? Drop that link. Oh, there it is.
Anything.
Okay.
There he is. Now he's moving. Welcome back.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, I'm outside with some sun on my skin. I'm good.
I didn't know you're live, so I had to turn everything on, and then everything went, woo!
Yeah, I didn't know I was going to be out here today, but like I said, I kind of talked to my lady last night, and we finalized the deal today. I just had to do a bunch of stuff in the morning, and then she agreed. When she called me, she said, "I'll go pick up our daughter, and you can go ahead and go out now." Because I thought I was going to have to go pick up my daughter first, but she said she needed a break from work, so she said she'd run to pick her up. I said, "Well, shit, I'm out the door. See you later."
Oh, boy.
She's the keeper, Mike.
Yeah, she's keeper. Hell, I don't
Yeah.
enjoy that. She says, wait a minute, I'm holding on your pants pocket.
Yeah, it's looking like I'll probably just sit here in a skunk, but you know, like I said, only the second time out this year. I really didn't care. I just wanted to be out here.
Looks like a nice day.
Yeah, it's 59 degrees right now. Sun's kind of intermittent in between the clouds.
There
Feels
you go.
good. Sounds like spring because I can hear some birds off in the distance. So it feels good. Sounds good to be here.
Oh, we just got a rainstorm here. Well, it wasn't a rainstorm, but it was rain. And air
Yeah,
conditioning
rain
guy,
showers.
yeah, rain, or air conditioning heating guy came out. He does check on our stuff. I bought a new central air unit last year, so he comes out and checks it. And, once a month, they service it. Does all that good stuff. So
That's right, Froggy.
that's all right. It's worth it. It's under warranty for 3 years, so
10 years, but the service contract is 3 years.
yeah.
So, hi, Big Matt.
Hey, big man, how you doing, buddy?
Hi, River Rat.
I don't have right live chat replay on. Okay, old dead. He'll go dead then. What'd you have on there, Mike? A moose? That thing's taller than you are.
Hey, Big Matt, what's going on, brother?
What's this? Some commercial. Oh, hang on.
Hi, Wendy.
Hey, commercials on my so I can read the chat. Oh, there we go. You got too many commercials on your channel.
Yep, most of the videos will play one every time. Like, I don't have long videos, though, so there's not a lot of them. It just plays at the beginning and then at the end. Anytime you pop into a live, it's going to play one at the beginning. Usually you get to skip them at least.
I finally got to. It was some, I don't even know what was this. Or some war movie or something. What the hell is this? Hey, Mike's. Jeez. Hey, River Rat. We got River Rat. I'm going to start here because I'm lost in the rest of the chat. We got Wine Cellar Nikki. We got Frogster. We have Twisted Art Lady. We have
Alvin Lewis.
Randall Smith, Alvin Lewis, MB Heritage Farms. I'll try to keep up with that because Mike's having a hard time seeing, I guess.
I have to have my glasses like this. I can see slightly.
Yeah.
But if I do this, I can't see at all. So I have to pull them down some.
Joy and I will keep up on it for you. Real Life with Anthony McNeil.
Yeah, he's a capital city police officer.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you guys.
Anybody's name.
I think you guys was there that night, but I might be wrong. But when we did one of those members only live, he's the fellow that gave us a tour inside the Capitol building after hours.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
I can't remember if you guys was there that night or not. It was way back when I did a couple of those members only lives, and we got a quick little tour. It was awesome.
Yeah, I seen that. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was. Hi, Troy.
We got Troy in here.
Real and Virtual Outdoors.
Real and Virtual Outdoors. Better known as Troy.
Yeah.
Not the other tool thing. It's Troy. See, I don't butcher his name.
Not to be confused with your boy Troy, because that's a different channel.
Yeah, that's a different channel. And then we got Gandalf Smith. I know I butchered it, but
Gandalf.
He knows what I'm talking about. I hope. Got Bandit Frogster.
Yeah. Last night, Martin SUK has been tearing it up over here, Froggy.
Yeah,
he's been fishing with some great people.
Yeah.
Last night, he even fished on the bank with your boy Troy, and then this morning, I think he was out there with hooks and hammocks. I think.
Yeah, he was out there with Telly and Chris.
Yeah, Chris and Telly from Hooks and Hammocks.
Yep.
I seared that one out too.
Yep, I did too.
Yep.
Well,
last night he was out there with your boy Troy.
Yeah, they're leaving.
And
they're leaving tomorrow.
He went out there with J Dog the day before. He was out there with J Dog. Got a couple blues off the boat. He's been tearing it up over here, Froggy. It's nice to finally see his face and put a face to the name.
Yeah, it is. It's nice.
It is. Yeah, Martin's a really good guy. Him and his wife.
Yeah.
He said they're already making plans to come back next year.
Oh, boy.
So that'd be good.
Awesome.
Yeah, that is awesome.
Oh, Elvin. Elvin, you're ripped into, buddy.
Destroy.
Troy says, past Elvin Lewis's bedtime. Oh, jeez.
That's funny.
You know, it is so hot here. I'm here.
So I said it's past now was bedtime.
Yeah. Your man, Mama, on your channel last night has come up, or does it wait until following month? When is that answer? I have no idea.
That's awesome, Froggy.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, let him rest up. Then you can, since you're a frog, you can tongue lash him afterwards.
Drink your
Dang
water.
it, the wind's kicking back up again. I gotta get this coat on. It feels great out here, but when the sun goes behind the cloud and the wind picks up, it kind of feels chilly.
Girl, you gotta put a coat on? Jesus, I got the air
Yep.
conditioner on.
Yeah, we got the
Man,
air on.
have you seen these thin ass arms? I'm like 3 inches thick. I'm a
Yeah.
skeleton.
Yeah,
This wind goes right through my bones.
it's hot here.
Mine too, buddy.
Yeah.
But we had 78 degrees in the house, and the hell with that, so I turned on the air.
It was 82.
Yeah, that's what Wendy said. She's got
82.
77 degrees.
Hi,
What's up,
Johnny.
Johnny Small Pepper?
Hey, Johnny.
He said, look what the coyotes left for dead. Yeah, my bones. And probably my worms. I haven't even had a nibble yet, so they're going to leave
No,
my
boy.
worms for dead, too.
That are barely squiggling.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, the last two I brought in, they were still squiggling, even though they were in the water for 40 minutes. So it's obviously cold
Well, that's
down
pretty
there.
good.
Considering they got jabbed like that and poked and poked and poked to put on the hook, 40 minutes in the water and they were still moving around a little bit. Yeah, that's crazy. Hey,
Well,
El
once you know
Jean,
him
what's
in
going
the
on,
head.
brother?
Hi, Elgin.
Hey, El Jean.
Hey, Elgin.
MB, I liked your video today about the bird viruses. That was a good video, buddy.
For the respiratory for the chickens?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good one.
That was some good information. It really was.
It's been going around for a while. Now the turtles got it out here. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, they found a bunch of dead turtles today, Mike,
And a bunch of sick ones.
on the lake.
Well, I swear you could walk across the lake on them damn turtles that we got here. That's all those red-eared turtles that people release.
And apparently there was a bunch of dead ones today.
Hey! Maybe you know I take a look at it going got hit one in the head. Yeah, could you get my allergy med,
Yeah,
please?
yes, sir.
I'm sorry, guys. I got allergies. There's spray for it. I'm going to start spraying raid around here to break them up. Maybe that'll work. Man, they suck. Hey, there's my buddy Nightbot.
Good old night, bye.
Come here. Get it?
Watch it. May spilled something. I don't know whether you or me, but oh no, you're always innocent.
Shut up. Pay attention to the chat.
I ain't paying attention to the chat. It's over here. Hey, Dollar, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you.
Well, since I got my coat on this time, I think I'm gonna use that bush. I block the view. I can block the view with my coat. I'll be right
Oh,
back.
there you go. There you go. Hey, Mike, we still see you. Boy, it's kind of short, ain't it, Mike? Hey, Teresa.
Hi, Teresa.
Come there, napkin, hon, please. Yeah.
Kind of rough when you got cars on that side of you and houses on that side of you.
Well, when you're that short, you don't have to worry about it. We were watching you.
Damn, I had the back camera on. Crap.
Yeah. Well, we didn't see that part, but we seen them. Never mind. Hi, MB Farms. How you doing? Yeah, he did.
Hey, Ricky, what's going on,
Well,
brother?
how can you miss it when you're looking at the camera and it's right there? See, hey, Whisker Dreams.
Hi, Rhonda. It's good to see you, honey. Hi, Teresa.
See, I'm missing it too. I'm not the only one. Oh, Mike.
Extra small bait today. Oh, Lord.
I'm gonna have to get me a. I'm gonna have to try to ask Sonny how much he charges for his shine. 'Cause I ain't gonna lie, man. That night I drank that shine. That was some good stuff, and it didn't mess me up. I behaved better on the moonshine than I do on Four Loco.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh, I've had that stuff before. Oh,
I drank
man,
that
it's
whole
tough.
bottle of shine in back-to-back 2 days, and both nights I was pretty well behaved considering I was drinking moonshine. I was like, man, I behave better on that than I do the Four Loco.
That's pretty tough stuff.
Well, not.
Hey, Jefferson.
Hey, Jefferson, how you doing, buddy? There's Joy.
Oh, I'm sorry, Donor. I feel your pain, buddy.
Oh, no.
I have the same problem.
The back pain?
Yeah.
Oh, it sucks.
Sometimes it just is.
Oh, it's hard.
It's horrible.
Hey, there's
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Mhm.
back pain throws your whole body off,
Lovely.
man.
Oh,
Back
big time.
pain. Whoops, I accidentally muted him, I think. What am I doing here? Unmute.
You're
Add to
fine.
stream.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Vonnie.
What's that,
How are
Mike?
you?
What's going on, man?
Oh, I've been busy today.
Bullets at barbecue? Well, who's that, a young feller?
Hey, Bon Night.
Been working
Oh, I
on
know who
mowers
that
all
guy
day.
is.
Yeah, you been out there working on the
Hey,
tractors?
buddy.
Yeah, trying to get the mowers going.
Uh-oh. Hey, when you get done there working on it, drive
Yeah.
over to my house. I do my yard cut.
Oh, Lord.
Bullets and barbecue, it was pure moonshine. It's stuff he brews himself. He don't put those flavors in there or none of that. No.
Yeah,
It was
it's
straight up
pure.
shine that he
It's
makes himself.
clear.
He ferments
all-
all this stuff and yada yada. He makes his own shine.
Yeah, they call it clear.
Wasn't no flavor
There you
except for gasoline.
go. Oh boy.
That's all my flavor has today.
Yeah.
But it was good. It was good. I'm gonna ask him.
Oh yeah.
He gave it to us as gifts. I'm gonna ask him how much if I wanted to buy some. If it's worth it, I might buy some.
How you doing, Ricky?
Oh, I'm doing good, Joey.
Well, that's good.
Get that tractor running?
Got some bad
All right.
bad news today though.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
What's that?
Well, my son's cancer, it's turned aggressive.
Oh man.
So yeah.
Yeah.
They trying to keep it from getting in his bloodstream. So I don't know.
Cancer sucks, buddy.
Yeah, it does.
It just sucks.
Yeah, it does.
It's a terrible disease.
I know it.
And I think they could cure it, most of it, if they just try a little bit. But no, they'd rather have all the pharmaceutical drugs out there to make it
Oh
sicker.
yeah. The thousands and thousands of damn dollars you gotta spend. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
it's unreal. It's unreal.
Yep.
Now I remember one time when Chris Rock did a bit about that. He said the money is in the medicine. They can
Exactly.
cure they can
That's
cure some
right.
stuff out there, but the money
Yep.
is in
It's in the
the
medicine.
medicine and the health care instead
Yeah, I
of
know it
let's
is.
wipe this out.
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Ricky.
Oh, they can
Joey.
cure it. Well, they could cure most of it, but I mean, some of it, okay, I understand. Maybe it's uncurable, but I think they could
Yeah.
cure most of it without all this radiation and chemo and up your butt and down your throat.
Oh yeah, they stick it everywhere, don't they? The only thing
Oh,
is,
they do. They do.
I just wish it wasn't my kid. I would,
Yeah.
if it
Oh,
was
I hear
me,
you, buddy.
if it was me, I wouldn't care. I've lived a good life,
Yeah. I know.
but
Yep. I hear you, buddy.
I cannot imagine having to bury one of my kids.
I
Yeah.
know, honey. I know.
Well, I buried my wife for cancer.
Okay. I know, honey. I know.
It's tough.
You know what?
It is tough.
You know what? No parent should have to bury their child. I don't care why.
No.
No, hell no.
Her son was coming home from work, and he was killed in a car accident. There was no warning,
Right.
no nothing,
Yeah,
and he's just dead. That boy
Yep.
was 30. He was 34
Yeah.
years old. He had just gotten married, and
Yep.
yeah, and I told her,
Yep.
and she's beyond grief, And all I could say
Yeah.
to her was,
Yeah.
no parent should have to bury their child. That should never have to happen.
Yep.
So
right.
I didn't know what else to say to her.
Yeah, my son's
Yeah,
35.
Yeah,
Oh, wow, MB.
yeah,
That's so tough.
Jeez.
that's bad. That's bad, MB. That's really
Oh,
bad.
that's bad.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That's all I can say.
It is a fact, Donor. Yes, it is. The parent should not bury their child. Ever.
No.
Nope.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank you,
MB.
brother.
MB, it's took every one of my family out.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is.
man.
Oh, my.
And you can't tell me they can't do something about it.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Yeah,
They had shots. They had shots for this damn COVID in 6 months. But the same
Oh, yeah.
people.
Yeah.
But the same people can't stop this bullshit. Yes, they can. They
Yeah.
don't want to.
No.
That's it right there. They
Yeah.
don't want to.
No, pharmaceutical companies don't want them to stop.
Exactly.
Yeah, I lost my mother. She was 56 years old.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Yeah. Well. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hi, Simply Jen. How are you?
Simply Jen.
Hey, damn.
Hello. Hello.
Let's let this stuff go, guys. Okay. Let's let it go.
Yeah. We got happier days ahead, right?
Yeah, we do. We got good days. We're looking
Yeah.
to
We're gonna
Scott's
see if
birthday.
Mike can catch a fish.
Yeah, we're gonna see if Mike can catch a
Have you
fish.
caught any, Mike?
And we got Scott's birthday coming up on the 26th, y'all. And we're gonna have a big.
I got one. I got one coming up on the 15th too, Joey.
Well, you know,
Loaded.
our son Randy's birthday is the 15th. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, Randy's birthday is the 15th. Yes, it is.
They
So-
call me.
What day is the 15th? What's
I
the
don't-
day?
It's on
I-
It's not today.
It's a Wednesday or a Thursday, I think, ain't it, Joey?
Yeah, I think
I ain't
it
got
is.
a
Well,
count.
Yeah, I think it is. I have to look on the calendar. But yeah, Randy's
Oh,
if it's a Wednesday, we'll try to have some fun. If it's a Thursday, I'll be at work.
well,
It's a Wednesday.
It's Wednesday.
It's
Sweet.
Wednesday.
Yeah. And
There
Randy,
you go.
and Randy has to work on his birthday because he told him, he said, I don't want my birthday off, but I want my dad's birthday off. And they said, what? And he said, yeah. He said, I don't want my birthday off. I want my dad's birthday off. So he took off the 26th.
There you go.
too. He did. He said, I want my dad's birthday off. So we're going to have a big ass
There
party.
you go.
So far, it's
We'll
just
be there
fishing,
for
Jan.
you, Scott.
All right.
Yep. And hopefully the weather will cooperate.
Pour down rain, so I can go fishing.
Yeah. That's it. So we can go fishing.
I really don't want to sit in the house
Yep.
on my birthday. So
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, they call us the windy babies because we were born in March, so we talk a lot, is what they say. So I don't know.
I know, buddy.
That's what they call me.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
here to you.
Scott fits in that category. It's a little early, ain't it, baby?
Hell no, it ain't never too early.
He's drinking moonshine. I can drink a shot of this.
Okay. All right then.
Yeah, this is hot moonshine too. Woo, I'm telling you,
Woo.
103.
Boy.
We used to call it.
Oh, you got Mountain Dew too.
We used to call it
Nice.
Tennessee.
Yep.
Over in Kentucky, we called it clear.
Yay, buddy.
All these freaking seagulls over here, and I couldn't even catch a bait fish earlier. What are they doing?
Are the seagulls on the water, Mike?
Hey, Mike,
They're
if you weren't
flying.
using
You can hear them
Oh,
squawking
they're
every once in a
flying.
while, maybe, but they're flying all over the place here.
Well,
So, Mike,
where
if
they
you weren't
land?
using... Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Mike, if you were using 8 pounds of lead and a hook the size of my hand, you might be able to
Yeah.
catch it.
I can snag them.
Yeah, you can drag it and snag it.
Oh, we do
Right.
it. But, yeah, the hooks he uses are, they're the size of my hand, I swear. They're that big.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
Nesty Vlog.
You know? Anyway, he weighs it down with 8 pounds of lead. Oh, geez.
Oh, yeah.
God.
Shut up.
I'm lucky to use a quarter ounce. That's pretty heavy for me.
Well, we don't have a very deep lake.
Yeah, it's
And we don't have any current. Okay?
we don't have current.
We don't have no current. So shut up.
5 ounces. 5 ounces of lead's about all I use. What are you using, Mike?
I use 4 ounces just to get it out there. If I go to Shelbyville, I actually do need almost 8 ounces because that spillway is flowing so heavy. If I
Gotcha.
throw it here, it's just going to drag all the way and be up on the bank.
Right,
So if I
Right.
want it to stay in place, I need about 8 ounces.
right.
But if you're just fishing a lake, you really only need, like he said, like a quarter ounce, a half ounce, whatever, that just to get it out there.
Well, when
But yeah,
Yeah.
me with having these bait casters, the way they work, I need a little bit heavier weight. So I use 2 ounce or 4 ounce at the lake here.
Yeah, I use 2 ounces off the boat so I can get it set, and then I can tighten down on it. So I know it ain't moving. Yeah. Then open the bait
when it
clicker.
comes to
If the
those
boat
rivers
moves,
that are flowing thousands of whatever units they call that crap. Yeah, if you try to put your bait on the bottom, it's going to end up over here. So I understand why they use the heavyweight.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on,
Oh,
Ashley?
yeah.
Because that's how I am behind Shelbyville. When I go to Shelbyville Spillway, I'm right behind the spillway, and that water is coming down and rushing, and it will move.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
It's hard to even try to use a float there because your float will be on the bank in no time.
Oh Lord, yeah. Unless you got a backflow. Now, if you get a backflow, you can find that happy medium there. It'll lay there for a little bit. On where it twists. Not saying a eddy per se, but a backflow. And you can get it in that.
Take it back out there. Yeah.
Right. It can hold it right there in that seam for you.
Yeah. But see, that's not how it is behind that spillway. It's just straight. It's going from the right where I'm sitting, and it just moves left, and that's it. It's not going to circle back on itself and come back.
That's the way it is up here around our dam. Sometimes we fish what's called the potholes, and when they got the gates open, there's a lot of water rushing through there. But when they only got 1 or 2 gates, there's not much water, but the potholes are still moving, and you can catch a lot of fish that are trapped in them potholes.
Yeah,
that's
sir.
what we call them. We call them potholes. I don't know what anybody else calls them, but that's what we call them, potholes.
It works.
Yeah.
That pretty much makes sense.
Yeah.
We
went up there.
It's just there. There's a little pothole in the middle of the river. Kind of like when you're driving down the road. You get that dip.
That's it.
And they're kind of like just there in that dip.
That's it, Mike. You're exactly right. You got this big
Basically, Dan says, I cannot use a bait caster. I get it all tangled up. Yeah, that's called a bird's nest. It's very popular.
Yeah.
Even I'll still, even people who use them all the time still occasionally get a bird nest.
Oh, I do.
You just have to get your tension.
You
You have to get your tension right, your drag right, and all that, and then it'll cast smoother and properly and stuff. But even somebody who uses a bait caster every single day of their life is still going to get the occasional bird nest.
You can set that windbreak. It's got a windbreak on the side, Jan.
Hi, Kim.
When you want to set a bait caster, you hold it up, put your weight and everything out on your rod before you even throw it. And you tighten it down, get it up about a foot away from the end of your rod. You tighten your brake down, hit your button, and then just keep backing it off till it slowly starts falling and hits the ground. And back it just a quarter more, and when you throw it, and once it hits the water, it should stop. That spool should stop. I mean, it's going to shorten your casting distance up. Where I like mine free spool because I can thumb mine. You know what I'm talking about, Mike. When you thumb one, you working that thumb on that line to break it. Once it hits the water, you stop it, and you're done. But like you said, all of us that use them eventually gets a bird's nest. I've had them. Lord gosh, yes, I've had bird nests. Had to pick out. We all do it.
Hey, Catfish Cameron. Yeah, especially when you're whipping it. You whip it, and if you if you accidentally snag something behind you, it's over with.
You got it. Yeah, you just lay that rod down.
I snagged my other rod. I had a rod here already up, and I went back and I went to throw, and it snagged into the line of that rod. So of course my spool just went. That bad boy was deep. It was done with.
Scott,
you just cut all it off, throw it away.
Hey Scott, will you wear a muumuu? Troy's gonna
A
start.
moo.
Yes, Troy's gonna say.
Randy.
I ain't wearing no
I don't
moo.
even know what moo is.
You know those dress things that are like Hawaiian prints?
You gonna wear one of them? Come on,
I'm
Scott.
glad I'm
Daisy ain't
blocking you.
never wore one of those moo.
No, Daisy didn't wear them. But this is.
If you look
wanna
behind
wear-
me, right here, Mike.
Hey,
You see
simply
that?
man. I'm going back to the chat. You guys
I'm
are
trying to block it.
No.
Can you see?
Hey, there's Randy, Missouri Outlaw Randy, and
Yeah, he says the cops are
Backwoods
after me since I'm out in the daylight.
No, are they?
What's up, Backwoods Misfit?
Hey,
I'm going back to the chat. You guys do whatever you got to do about your
Moo
big
moo?
line and your moo-moos, your
oh, come on, God.
bad thing around. I got to talk about people in the chat.
Scott,
Now people jump in here. What's that?
I need y'all's address. I see you got a sticker board behind you as well, and I don't think you
Yeah.
have mine.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's on my about page. If you go to Joyce Stewart, our address is on there.
there.
Our address is on there.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
On my page, it's on my about in the about section.
All right, I'll find it.
Yes, sir.
Buddy,
It will give it to you there, or
I got rid of Facebook because I got tired of getting hit up by every whore in the world.
Oh, yeah, Scott, it's all them pretty women wanting your hair. That's what they're after.
Guys,
You know who's
Use it
even worse than
some
Facebook
stickers,
about that is
okay?
Twitter, or not Twitter, Instagram.
Instagram. Yeah,
Instagram is
Instagram.
almost worse with the
Well, I
sex
got
bots
rid of that
than
one, too.
Facebook.
Yes, it is. It
Yeah,
is.
that was terrible.
Scott got rid of Instagram and Facebook.
And TikTok, too.
It cracks
I got
me
rid
up.
of TikTok,
It cracks
too.
me up. Every single day, at least 10 big old titty girls friend me on
Oh, yeah,
Instagram or
yeah.
follow me
Oh,
or whatever it's
yeah,
called.
yeah.
They like a bunch of my reels, and then they try to send me a text, and I'll just block them. I'm like,
I got
thanks for the likes, I guess, but you're blocked now.
that's two big ass slingshots hanging right there. You see them?
right.
Hold
You
on,
see
let
them
me
hanging right there, Mike?
let me pull you up big
Oh, boy.
screen.
Oh no, don't do that.
River
Yeah,
Rat,
there it is.
you're
Now
gonna-
I see it.
You're going to make it River
Yeah.
Rat. Damn it, River Rat. You're going to make it good.
I
Yeah,
couldn't see it
okay.
on the small screen.
Yeah, you can't. She don't want them dried. I got to hang them up and dry them for her.
I can't believe I ain't got no carp or drum or nothing hitting these night crawlers.
That's
Crazy.
crazy. That is crazy, Mike, that you ain't got a bite on them crawlers.
I know. I've already moved them twice.
Yeah, they should something pick them crawlers up.
Now, like I said, I didn't feel like in the beginning, I said, hey, I'm not out here trying to be strategic or nothing. So
Right.
all three have the same type of rig. It's all three Sandy Cooper rig. Maybe they're on the bottom still since it's cold out and, the water's still cold. Maybe they're
Right.
on the bottom. Who knows?
Yeah, try
But
you a Carolina rig.
I didn't feel like re-rigging. I just wanted some poles in the water and hang out for a while. So
You had
get
to
some
get
sun
that
on my skin.
had to get that pole wet, didn't you, Mike?
Right. That's all I had to do. I just want to come out and get the poles wet.
There you go. Well, Mike, you aren't supposed to get the poles wet. You're supposed to get the line wet and
I
catch
want to
a
get
fish.
my pole wet.
Yeah.
I wanted to get my pole wet.
Yeah. Oh, that little
Oh,
dinky
he said the
thing.
line wet. All right.
Anything? Yeah,
Oh,
we did it, Mike. That was pretty funny.
Y'all kill me. Y'all freaking kill me.
Oh, Mike did it. I didn't do it.
Hey.
Oh,
Nah, Ricky started that one.
no, no mushy stuff.
Yeah, there's
Don't
mushy
blame
stuff.
me, Mike.
There's mushy stuff, y'all.
What's worse than Lister?
Hey, quit that. Get a room. Oh my God.
Hey, just like Mike's Fish at Home said last time, enough of that mushy stuff. Let's get back to drinking.
Yeah, there you go. That's pretty funny the other night. Then we had Catfish Cameron, Frogster, Kim Morris, Nightbot. Here's my buddy Nightbot. Da, na, 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 na.
What the hell, Scott?
Well, see, the very first person I ever used my Nightbot to spam their link was Scott. So it would say Scott's name every time he was here. So Nightbot was his buddy. Because Nightbot was always throwing his name out.
Okay. Got you.
That was before I learned how to program the check me out thing so people could get their own links dropped.
Right,
And then I transferred Nightbot's duties to like my channel, like, you know, my membership and my remember the thumb and all that crap.
right.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not today, guys.
Yeah, not today, Scott.
No, man. No, sir. I've been awake most of the day.
Oh, I have too. I got up 5:30 this morning.
Oh, my.
Yeah.
What do you got me beat?
Yeah, I was up at 5:30.
Yeah, I was up at, I don't know, 10:30, 11 o'clock.
Oh, my God. What the hell, Scott?
Well, I'm
I'm
retired, so I don't have to get up.
If I slept that long, there'd be something wrong with me.
Oh, man, I went to bed early, and I didn't get up until, I think it was 10 o'clock.
There was a person came by here night before last. They brought some hooch that was, I mean, absolute killer.
Oh, boy.
Oh, yeah. They stopped by to have a little chat and just talk, you know. And I'm telling you what, that stuff hurt me.
Hope you have the next day off.
Oh, I have every day off, bud.
Oh, you're like me then.
Yeah. My
You're
days,
retarded too.
yeah, that's it. I'm a retarded
There
fool.
you go. There you go. You know, I'm really enjoying it.
Oh, I love it. I mean, but I do and I don't. I wished I could still work, you know, but
Yeah.
ever since I had my accident, you know, my life changed dramatically after that.
Oh, boy.
I mean, it ruined me. It
Oh,
ruined me
boy.
from doing a lot of stuff. Yeah.
Well, I didn't have an accident. I just got old.
No, I had an accident with a damn 1,200 pound.
You told me that before.
Yeah.
That ain't good.
No,
I'm sorry.
they won't. Nah, don't be sorry, Scott. It's just something happened, bud. That's the way I look at it.
What happened?
Well, after I left, a good friend of mine, he was at work, and he got electrocuted by 13.2, 13.8. Yeah.
Yeah. Burning pretty hard, didn't it?
He survived, but I don't know how.
Yeah. I had an uncle that had his finger blowed off doing that.
Oh, my.
Oh yeah, he somehow he got his fingers in that box the wrong way, and it blew his finger completely off.
Oh, my.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy got burned all over his back and
shit.
chest, but he's still alive. So
yeah. I had a friend of mine I used to dirt race with when I run the dirt car up at our local dirt track. And he worked, you know, high lines. That's all he done all his life was work high lines. And he got electrocuted and it killed him.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, normally somebody gets like that, they don't come out of it.
No, I got to drive his car that night on his memorial up there at the track.
Oh,
They
wow.
let me drive his car, so.
What's the other guy's name that drives his son? We have another friend that races.
Oh, Gerald Farms.
Gerald Farms.
Jackie's.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's not races.
dirt track. Right now, but NASCAR's looking at him.
That's
So-
all I ever run was dirt. I mean, that's all I've ever done.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now,
we used to run motorcycles on a dirt track.
Now, I've run motocross before when I was younger. Now, I didn't care much for that after. No.
No, we did the it wasn't flat track, it was big track, but it was
Oh,
dirt.
yeah. I love flat track racing. I love watching it.
Yeah.
Oh, we used to see it going.
I could see me done that when I was back in my 20s. I could have done that flat
That's
track.
what it was. That's what it was. I ain't doing it no more.
Yeah.
Hell,
No, I ain't either.
I raced ice when I was in my 30s on the Mississippi River.
Oh, no, I ain't getting on no damn ice. Not running them ice spikes on that thing. Hey, no way.
Going.
No, I wouldn't trust them ice spikes. No.
Oh, man, they're fun.
Mm-mm.
They are fun.
That's just crazy.
Hey, I was always a danger. I lived life right on the edge when I was young.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was in my 30s when I was doing that.
I didn't care. I mean, I didn't care.
No,
You were invincible.
don't have a care in the world. Let's do it.
Yeah, I wrecked one night up at the dirt track, and when I hit so hard, it imprinted the shifter numbers in my elbow right there.
Oh, my.
The gear shifter hit me right there in the arm, and every
my.
number was on my arm where I hit so hard. It drove the motor, transmission, everything back in that car.
Oh, wow.
I hit that wall head on.
Oh man.
I've never
Yeah,
ran
usually
into
the
a
wall don't move.
No, that damn concrete wall don't move nowhere.
No,
I'll tell you that.
it don't give. It
No,
don't give.
it gives two shits what you do. That wall ain't going nowhere.
No, that concrete wall won't give.
I wish, Froggy. That's why I keep looking back there. I keep hoping they're wobbling. So
You
far,
ain't
nothing.
you ain't got Froggy's hat on today.
Yeah, I had it on last night. I
Yeah,
like
you did.
alternate through the hats.
Oh, I do too. I got so many damn hats. I just grab one off the rack and put it on.
There you go.
I remember I was wearing Sunfish King's hat when I caught trout. I caught like 5 trout on Little Rod, so it was kind of cool because I had 217 Rebel and he likes the crappie fish, and I had a Sunfish King's hat on. I love that bucket hat of his, but it's missing one thing.
What is
for a lot of places I go fishing? Because the bucket hat that I normally wore, it had that chin strap thing. His don't have that.
Yeah.
So when it's too windy, that hat might go blowing off. So some days I ain't gonna be able to wear that hat.
I got an Australian Outback hat that has that chin strap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one that I wear,
there you go.
like when I caught that fish with Rick on his boat and other videos I've done when people see me in that tan hat,
Yeah.
it's got that chin strap so you can pull it up, and so it ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
Even when
Sarah.
I've worn it and it's been windy and you can see the hat like blowing up, like the bill and the sides are blowing
Yeah,
up and
it's
down,
flop.
but that hat ain't going nowhere because it's got that chin strap.
Right. Yeah, mine's
Hey,
got
Sarah.
one. Now this has got I think, that's my Alaska hat.
Where's my hat at?
What hat? The green one the boys buy you, or the other
Yeah,
one?
give me a green one.
Awesome.
That's where I went to Alaska back in August.
Oh, there you go. I'd like to go to Alaska.
I'm telling you, Scott, we were there in August, spent 9 days, and it never got out of the 50s in August. It rained every freaking day.
Oh, my.
Oh, yeah.
That
And
must
Juneau-
be the
No,
rainy
not yet,
season
Hookfish.
then.
In Juneau, Alaska.
See, now I heard Alaska, and I haven't been there yet.
Nope.
I want to go there. But in Alaska, like an acreage, They said their winters are only like 34 degrees.
Yeah, yeah. Like the guy there told us that Juno, he could tell you how many days it don't rain, easier than he could tell you how many days it does rain.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, everything was just soaking wet.
Well, that's like when I was in Norway. Man, it rained the whole time I was there.
Yeah.
Man, what the hell's wrong with this place?
You ain't seen nothing that wet since you was 18 years old, right?
Well, yeah.
Good night, Froggy.
Well, maybe not. I'm not answering that.
Yeah.
I'm not answering that on the grounds that may incriminate me.
Yeah. All right, I gotta get back to work. I thought I'd
All right, have
drop
a
in
good one,
and say
brother.
hi.
Thanks for popping up for a little bit.
Yeah,
Yep. Well, thanks, buddy.
yeah. Thought I'd give you a little entertainment today.
Oh, you did. You gave us
Well, yeah, these my rods are not entertaining, so I appreciate it.
Yeah, I know you do, Mike. I know you do. Hell, mine's sitting around there at the corner. They ain't doing shit.
Yeah.
Oh boy, that's kind of like Randy's restaurant, my son's restaurant. They don't do. Sorry, they don't do a darn thing, and he's got to do all the prep work and everything else. And it's like, what the hell's wrong with them people?
Yeah.
The boss is working there, and he won't do nothing about it. And I'm like, Jesus Christ! I'd be ripping someone a new one.
Yeah, I agree, Scott. I agree. I mean, sometimes you can get people that'll work, but nowadays, I don't know what in the hell is wrong with these people, this younger generation.
How neither, buddy.
I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, there's jobs out the yin yang out there for them.
Yeah. And they can't get anybody to work.
Yeah, exactly.
Work. They want to get a paycheck. They don't care about working.
I mean, paying, someplace paying $15 at flip damn hamburgers. Shit, I didn't make that much when I worked in a factory.
Yeah, I didn't either.
I mean, I worked my ass off in that factory.
$10 an hour.
Yeah, I started at 7:05 and working in a screw factory where I made screws for automotive. 7:05.
Well, as a machinist.
Now I run a header. I made the blanks yeah.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Then they went to a threading process and then went through a heat treat and then plating and then shipped to the customer. Only thing I run was Chrysler. I run Chrysler body screws. That's all I run.
There you go. Nothing wrong with that.
All I know is I got off work at 12 o'clock at night working at Denny's. I said I got to go home early. I was supposed to work till 3, but I told my boss, I said I got to go home early. I got off at 12 o'clock at night. I had a baby at 6 o'clock in the damn morning. So don't tell me that you can't work.
Yeah, exactly.
Bullshit.
That's the way my wife was. We worked off at 7 a.m. and at 11 a.m. I was taking her ass to the hospital.
That's right.
She gets up and says, "Oh, I think my water broke." I said, "I'm gonna get a damn shower first."
Well, that's what happened to me. That's exactly what happened. I got off at 12 o'clock and my water broke at 6 a.m. and I had a baby at 11 a.m. Yes, I did.
Yeah.
That's way cool.
Yeah. But nowadays you can't. These girls that get pregnant nowadays think that, oh my God, I can't do it. Da 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 da.
I mean, I made the best tips as a waitress in my life when I was huge pregnant because people felt sorry for me. So they'd leave me like $10 and $20 on the table, and the other waitresses were pissed the hell off.
So that's their problem.
And I'm like, well, that's too bad. But a lot of people felt sorry for me, I guess. because they were giving me. I was getting big ass tips when I was pregnant.
You know, if I had a waitress that was pregnant, you know, I've had a couple, you know, at different restaurants. I'd give them the extra money because I know they were working for their well-being. You know,
Yeah.
Right.
Yes, sir.
that's a mother out working to try to make a living for her child.
That was
You
it.
bet.
That's
Yeah.
exactly it.
That's the way I see it.
Yeah. Oh, shut up, Brandy.
You know, I don't see nothing wrong with giving extra money to, you know, women that are pregnant and still on their feet working.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, the bartender, a friend of mine, and she was pregnant, and she wouldn't tell. Jeez. I think she was 7 months before she finally decided, okay, I gotta stop.
Yeah.
You know, and she
It's
was
hard on
huge.
them.
She was huge, but
You
she's a
know
little tiny girl.
You know, it's got to be hard on them. I mean, they're carrying that
Oh,
extra weight and they're on their
oh
feet.
yeah, I just carry my belly around with me. Oh my God.
Yeah, I don't have one, so I don't know what it's like. So
Well, you don't have a belly or you don't have a baby?
I don't have a belly. I don't have no babies either. They're all grown and gone.
Oh, well, you're lucky.
They got their own family. Yeah.
There you go. That's a good thing.
All right, I got to go, guys. I got to get back to work.
All right, buddy.
All right.
Have a great one.
If y'all on
Thanks
later,
for hanging
Mike,
out, brother. Have a good one.
yes, sir, Mike. Y'all have a good day.
You do the same.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I probably won't be here much longer. Maybe only about 15 more minutes or so. I probably ended at about 2 hours and 15 minutes into the live, so that'd be about 4:45 ish, right around there. Unless I finally start getting a nibble.
Hi, Ellie.
The sun's going. The sun's going
Hey,
down
Ellie.
over there, and it's getting cold. So
Yeah,
no, you did
All
it,
right,
Froggy.
here, I got my air conditioner on.
You did not hear me, Froggy.
He needs to calm. He needs to go home. It's cold out there.
Yeah.
It's cold out there, Mike.
Yeah,
Uh,
your
I'm
mama
well.
probably is
It's
looking for you to
dropping.
warm her up.
It's dropping, son. I'm tempted to maybe do a fire pit later, Kim, but I don't know. It is Wednesday, and normally I hang out with Rick, but I don't know. I was thinking today when I ran by the gas station, I saw they restocked their firewood, and I was thinking about maybe hanging out by the fire pits and that. So I might hang out on his live for the fire pit, and then if I do, I might pop up later.
Yeah.
But as of now, there's nothing tentatively planned, but it's always possible here.
You know, your wife's off work. You need to go home and get warm.
Huh.
No, she was actually working.
Oh.
And she's been sick. I don't know what she's got. She took a VIA test because she thought maybe let me check to be sure, but it wasn't that. But there is a new virus going on around here. I don't know what it's called. I forgot. She knows what it's called because her medical condition. She has to know all that shit.
Oh boy.
It's something that's a mix between like a flu-ish symptoms and cold symptoms, but it also has some other weird symptoms. Like her legs have been feeling numb and weird and shaky and stuff. So, but yeah, she actually worked today.
Oh boy.
I think she is off tomorrow, but yeah, she's not going to be in the mood to hang out or nothing. So I'll probably hang out. I'll probably hang out over there with Rick for a while, and then like I said, I'm thinking about doing a fire pit, and if I do, I might pop up later this evening after that. So no guarantees though. But
What's that junk I take for my legs?
Turmeric.
Turmeric. I take turmeric.
yeah, turmeric. She does turmeric everything, including tea.
Yeah.
She has turmeric tea, plus she uses turmeric and no matter what she eats, she seasons it with some turmeric.
I've been putting it in everything Scott eats. Okay, if he eats, I've been putting turmeric in it, and he also takes a turmeric pill every day, so it helps his gout. You know, it does.
Well, there's already been 4 people in chat saying something about going live, so I probably will after I hang out with Rick for a little while.
Yeah.
Y'all know me. It only takes 3 or 4 of y'all to say something to make me be like, heck it, I guess I'll try it.
There you go.
All right,
There
what
you
was that
go.
about the turmeric, Joy?
Turmeric really works. And
Yeah.
whether you put it in the food you eat, the tea you drink, or you take the pills. I give Scott the pills, and sometimes I give him the tea. So
Yeah.
you know, it
Yeah,
works.
actually she does have
It does.
the little pills too.
Yeah, it
She gets
does.
it out of CBS, I think is where she gets
Yeah,
those.
Uh,
Because
yeah,
her doctors told her that's very
CVS
good for
or
her with the
Walgreens.
lupus.
yeah. We get ours at Walgreens, but yes, it works. It does work,
Yeah, it
guys.
does work.
I'm telling you, it works. It's called turmeric, and y'all need
Yeah.
to. You need to. If you got
At
problems,
least look
if
into
you
it.
got problems with anything in your legs or your body or whatever, take turmeric. It will work. It really will.
I'm actually walking now
Yeah. You know.
without the goofy chair.
Yeah, he was walking today without his walker. And I'm like, well, you go, buddy, but don't you fall down because I ain't picking your ass up.
Well, she went and took my cane away, so I.
All right, Joy, here's what you do. Joy, you tie a rope around the walker and you tie it around his ankle. If he falls down, he has to pull the walker over and start walking with the walker.
I'm telling
Upside
you,
down. Oh boy, that'll be fun.
Randy,
Well, she took my damn cane away, so I don't have that.
I did, and Randy will tell you, when he was here, we went out to put the sticker on his truck, and here comes Scott's ass out in the middle of the yard, and Randy's like, "Damn it, Scott, what are you doing?" And he said, "Well, I'm coming out here too," and he said, "No, sir, you're not." And he said, "Man, he's fast. He's fast when he wants to be." I said, "Yeah, he is. He's like a little. He's always escaping." You know, I'm like, "Damn, Scott, what are you doing now? You know, you can't be doing that. You
Walking.
can't be doing that."
Let's see if y'all can see them seagulls. I bet it's still too sunny for that, but them seagulls keep flying past me. I don't know if y'all can see them or not.
Yeah,
They're
I see
right
it.
here in
I
front of
see
me.
one. I don't
Yeah,
know it.
there's a bunch of them out there, and they keep flying in, but I don't know what they're looking for because they ain't found no fish yet. Because I sure ain't.
Hey, Mike, you
I was
got any
fishing all up in front
Alka-Seltzer?
of these rocks with my bait pole and couldn't get a single fish to bite. So maybe they just know it's almost time and they're getting ready. Well, I saw at least 5 or 6 people say it over there in the chat, so I guess it's official. I'll do a pop up at sometime tonight. Don't
There
know
you go.
when, but it'll be sometime tonight.
No, those seagulls are looking for food. That's what I
Yeah,
said.
they're
You
out
got a
here.
little,
They're all over
you
the
take a
place.
little bread, throw it out there, throw it up in the air, they'll come right to you. And then you throw a little Alka-Seltzer out there and watch them.
That's just mean.
Yeah, but it's funny.
It's not.
See, I can't even see them up there.
Say goodbye. You got to go because you got to talk to your son, Randy, who came home from work.
Oh, okay, I gotta go, guys.
All right, brother.
Randy,
I'll see
my
you
friend,
around.
come home, so
Not today. That's that little goofy teenager
not
hashtag
today.
thing. Not today. Hashtag.
You bet.
Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Thanks for hanging out.
Thank you.
See you, Joy. Whoops. See you, Joy. Have a good one. Yeah, I'm not. I'll probably be here about another 10 minutes. I can't believe it. Not even a single nibble on Nightcrawler. That means the drum ain't hitting, the carp ain't hitting, the catfish ain't hitting. I fished all in front of these rocks with little rod. Matter of fact, I'll bring it up real quick to show. Little rod is still out there. I got little rod out there trying to catch bait fish. It's been in front of these rocks the whole time. Normally, I'll catch bait fish left and right, left and right, left and right. Got a night crawler and a float on little rod. Not a single thing the whole time I was here. So, ooh, that worm is cold too. Yeah, that water's still pretty cold because that night crawler feels cold as hell. Anyways, go ahead and take that out of the water. But yeah, y'all know me. I like them round numbers. So I'm gonna sit here until, well, technically it's gonna be an odd number. It's gonna be at 2:15 as far as the live goes. So that's about what, 9 more minutes, 8.5 minutes. There we go. 8.5 minutes, and I'm taking off. Go back home, get some dinner, and then sounds like people are saying go live tonight. So I guess I'll be live later tonight. Don says, Mike, you just can't fish. Want to do a 1v1? Oh, yes, sir. I'll do a 1v1. Does it? You set up what type of fish, though? Then I'll know where to go. Especially, I know you're 13 degrees. We got to let the weather warm up a little more. I'll be ready. If I go behind Lake Taylorville Spillway, I'll catch about 200 bluegill and green sunfish and maybe even a couple bass out of there with just a little rod. I won't even bring my big rods. I'll just use little rod if any fish counts. That's where I might go for the Daisy Dude, since any fish does count. Obviously there's going to be prizes for biggest fish and all that. And I've kind of worked some of that out in my head, but and put it on paper. But I'm going to have 2 of my big rods, and then Adventures of Little Rod is going to be my numbers. That's going to be my numbers rod. This old little boy right here, Adventure of Little Rod. You know it can handle a big fish because it can bend in half. So if I accidentally catch a 20-pound carp, but with the little float and a sinker, I'll pull out 300 fish in less than an hour. Bet money on that. Hey, Chris, what's going on, brother? I'm going to get out of here in a few. I just want to wait until it says 2:15 on the logs. I like them even, kind of, the round numbers. I guess you call them, not even, because that's an odd number, but I like those round numbers. What's up, Sharks Home Brewing? Says sorry if not, I'm not biting. I had fun. I had some sun until it went down. It, like, these clouds have taken over. There's nothing but cloud now. That sun ain't coming back out, so it's getting chilly. I'm head out of here once that says 2:15. I've had fun hanging out with friends, talking and shit, watching my rides, hoping I catch a fish. Doesn't seem like that's gonna happen though. Still gotta wait. Yeah, it was sunny here earlier, Chris, but it's all gone now. It's giving way to the gray sky. You can tell. It's just one big old gray overcast. The sun is not coming back out. The temperature's starting to go down. I had to throw my coat back on. But it's definitely been a blast. It's only been the second time I've been able to hit the water this year, so it was nice to get out here. Froggy, don't end up in somebody else's room. That's how trouble gets started. Walk in somebody's room, somebody's on the bed with no towel on. Not good. If you hear that boom chicken wow wow like in the background, you better run. What's up, Duggar? Hello, hello, brother. About to get out of here in a minute. So thank you everybody that came in, hung out. We had, I think, 27 or 28 people a few times, maintained an average of almost 20 most of the time. So thanks for coming and keeping me company while I was hanging out here. Sorry that even Nightcrawlers wasn't producing today. Nope. I got Nightcrawler on 3 rods, Duggar. Even the bait fish wasn't biting. I had Little Rod out there trying to get me some bait fish to see, maybe throwing out a good piece of bait. Even this got no bites. So They ain't ready yet around here. It felt good to be out here, but they are not ready around here. All of these rocks where I normally catch tons of fish, nothing. No bluegill, no green sunfish, no little random bass, no bullhead, nothing. It's a good time though. Had Ricky and Scott on panel, chit chatting. Had a bunch of people peeking in and out. It's been fun. I'm gonna head out of here soon. Go home, get some dinner, hang out for a little while, see what's going on. Check in on Rick later, and then I might do a fire pit later on. If I don't do a fire pit, I'll still pop up in the garage because I had like 5 or 6 people over there say, "Yeah, do it." So I'll be popping up at some time tonight. Hopefully with the fire pit. That's what I'm thinking of. So what we got here? 2:30. So I got 3 minutes left. Roll me a cigarette. Have a good night, or have a good one, Don. It's a lot nicer to catch nothing during Daisy. No, I'm gonna catch some stuff during Daisy Duke weather. I guarantee you that. When I put on them short shorts, I'm gonna be bringing in some fish. What's up, Big Slim? Thanks for peeking in. Get ready to get out of here in a minute. I only got like 2 minutes left. I said I'm going to end it at 2:15. As far as the live's concerned, it's at 2:13 now. So thanks for coming in, brother. I just like them nice little round numbers. You know, I don't know why. Usually, when I decide to wrap it up, I look at the time first. I'm like, all right, here's when I'm calling it. If anybody else there wants their link dropped, just say check me out real quick. So Nightbot can drop it before I get out of here. Only 1 or 2 people will probably be able to do it in this time frame now. You almost made me choke, Piggy. I just took an inhale when I read that comment. It was nice to get out here. Kind of sucks if the sun's going down early, but pretty soon here we'll have that long sunshine again. Be able to hang out and enjoy myself longer. But it felt good to be out here. There was a lot of people coming in, and I appreciate y'all for stopping in and sharing some of your time with me this afternoon. Thank you very much for that. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. It's at the 2:15 mark, so I'm gonna wrap it up, finish this, and then I'm gonna pack up and get home. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Mike's Fishing Home.